So, 8 months, I dug within myself to find out if what I was sharing was to be true. I knew it to be true at the time I shared it, but I did want to try again. I did want to prove it to myself again, so that I could share it to you without hesitation. Because it would never, never give you cause for concern. As long as you did understand, and as long as you believed, everything in your life would get better from the point that you started believing. Very simplistic. Could have been that I was wrong, and that would have broken my heart to think that I gave somebody false information into the Spirit. What type of information am I going to give you? 1, reincarnation is real. You are more than what you are right now. You have been and you will be again. So when I say that you being spiritual is the culmination of everything you are or will be, it includes not just this life, but many lives. 90% of what we do when we want to change our existence is we give up things. We're not going to eat. We're not going to smoke. We're not going to whatever. I will tell you this, when you're on the path to perfection of the Spirit, you do not have to give up anything. It will fall away all by itself. When it is not necessary, it will leave. There will be no desire, because the act of finding the Spirit is the act of giving up emotions of the physical. So when it is time for it to go, it will go. How do you know when you're reaching out in the right direction? There is a serenity. There is a actual worry, too, because it's uncharted ground. It's a place where you have not been, so now you are going. It is the greatest adventure of your life. Always will the Spirit be the greatest adventure of your life. The reason I know that is the least of the spiritual world is more than the most of the physical world. In fact, the spiritual world stops where the physical world stops, if I said that right, where the spiritual world starts. The same way as we digressed, when we went from spiritual, the least of the spiritual was the most of the physical. And now we're on the track to go back the other way. Why? Why do we want to go back the other way? We can still stay within physical for many, 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 many years. During those years, do we truly want war? Do we truly want hate? Do we truly want all of the terrible things that can happen in the physical as disease? Everybody deserves a great life, a chance to grow within their spirit, a chance to become what they want to become. And unfortunately, the way things are set up now, that isn't to be. Right now, the world is set up, money is the driving force. Power is the other driving force. Not to be. Money and power have nothing to do with the Spirit. Money and power have to do with the physical. And if I have $10 million, does that make me better than the person that lives in a hut somewhere in another country that has nothing but the dirt under their feet? Of course not. Yes, as far as the ways of the physical, it does. not of the Spirit. The Spirit is what is important, and until we all, not just one or two of us, but all of us realize that, it is all there is to it. We have to become spiritual. We have to let this love engulf us all. We have to grow together. Why people have money? Okay, why? I don't know. Do you? What they do with the money? I don't know. Do you? The point is, if you have, share. I know this sounds terrible, but if you have, share. Let others grow. Let others become what they were supposed to become. Because you will not make it through the Spirit unless you help your brothers and sisters also make it through the Spirit. It's a very simple idea and very complex at the same time, because denying your physical urges are very difficult. It's a journey that if you want to take it, take a deep breath and go for it. Because there'll be a lot of times where you're going to think, well, why did I get into this at all? Just remember, you are not this physical being that you see. This is a vehicle you're using. Your spirit, what you truly are, what you will always be, is the driving force.